You know how special it is. I think that's my second one I've run over the years, second Coca-Cola 600. Man, just the celebration and just all the armed forces that were there. I seen a lot of Marine guys, Army men and women, Army men and women, and I just seen there was so much of our USA Armed Forces there at the racetrack. It was just really cool, and to be part of it was incredible. You kind of get caught up in all that, and then when they start playing the national anthem, it's time to get after it and get back into racing business. But it was a challenge, man. I loved it. And man, I loved it. Carl Long gave me an opportunity to drive the Bret Baier special, Bret Baier Toyota Super that we ran. And it was a challenge, man. Everybody knows that Carl Long is a racer. He's a survivor. He's a fighter. And, him and Timmy Hill have been racing together for 2 or 3 years now on the Cup side. And Carl's given me opportunities to drive the Cup car, but I've been pretty focused on our Xfinity program. And it just kind of worked out where he said, "Hey, man, I want you to run the Coca-Cola 600, And they made some changes to the car, but, even at best, when our car was at its best and we were making gains on it, with this package, they got that big old spoiler in the back, and they got these open holes in the front of the car. There's a lot of downforce, a lot of drag on the car, and you can almost run wide open. But when you're running on Sundays in the Cup Series, man, you're running against the best of the best in the world, and a lot of these powerhouse teams, when you step into that level, everybody's good. Every team is good. Every driver's good. There's so much competition, and I really have a lot of respect for what Carl's done. But man, running that Coca-Cola 600, I think I spent more time trying to stay everybody's way than I did race anybody, And we got the car pretty dang good, But man, it's a tough deal, It's tough. I was honored to be in the race, but I didn't really race anybody. I just spent a lot of the time just trying to get everything we had in the car out of the car, and and then stay out of the leader's way. I mean, hell, I think we were getting lapped every 12 to 15 laps. You know what I mean? It's just how good those guys are. But Carl does everything he can. He knows we need a lot more enhancement under the hood. A little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. But I think the biggest thing was just our powerhouse underneath the hood. It's not what we're racing against. You know what I mean? So it was a little bit of a challenge. But hey, man, when I'm driving a race car, I got a big old smile on my face. I enjoyed it. But I'd rather be a lot more competitive than what we were. You know what I mean? I don't really consider that racing, if you know what I mean.